This is the fifth Thursday of the month, and whenever we have a fifth Thursday, we look to the wisdom of accomplished writers and teachers for insight. The question I have for you today is, what do action verbs and spandex have in common? What do action verbs and spandex have in common? Keep listening to find out. Hi, my name is Patricia Charpentier, and welcome to episode 72 of the Life Writers blog, where you can find inspiration and useful tips to help you write your life stories. Now, what are action verbs? English has two types of verbs, action and state of being. Obviously, action verbs show action. Words like run, jump, play, swim, talk, visit, even think. Thinking is an action. State of being verbs describe a state or condition. These verbs include is, am, are, was, were, be, being, been. Is, am, are, was, were, be, being, been. I remember that from grammar school. They must have really drilled that in my head because it's still there. Sentences like I was tired, I am happy, I've been sick, all of those are describing a state of being. Both action verbs and state of being verbs are necessary, but our writing suffers when we use state of being verbs to show action. I was running, I am jumping, I've been sleeping too long. Notice how you need to add an ing word to create some semblance of action when you're using a state of being verb. A much better option is to use action verbs to show action. I ran, I jumped, I slept too long. If you did nothing else with your writing but use state of being verbs only to describe states of being and use action verbs to show action, your writing will improve dramatically. So back to spandex and action verbs. Deborah Williams is a teacher, a writer, and she wrote this blog post called What It Means to Make Your Story Relatable on Jane Friedman's website. In that blog post, Williams says, action verbs are like Spanx for your prose. They tighten, streamline, hold it all together. They provide visual clues that preclude the need for adverbs. I'm going to read that to you again. Action verbs are like Spanx for your prose. They tighten, streamline, hold it all together. They provide visual clues that preclude the need for adverbs. I think that is an awesome statement and just so true. Every time you start to use was or were and an ing word to show action, stop and think about spandex and replace that state of being verb with an action verb. So tell me, how do you root out state of being verbs used to show action in your stories? A lot of times we just do it unconsciously. If you don't currently have a deliberate way to remove these misuses of state of being verbs, how will you identify and put in a practice of replacing state of being verbs with action verbs? Tell us about your current process or your plans in the comment section below. And always remember, the only way to do this wrong is to not do it at all. The only way to do this wrong is to not do it at all.
Don't miss the next episode. Sign up to be notified of future posts and upcoming events. Use the buttons below to share this episode on social media or with a friend who might like it. If you enjoyed this week's episode, you will love our Life Writers membership. Whether you don't know where to start writing your life stories, have started and stopped many times, or have been writing but want to receive feedback to make your stories better, the Life Writers membership is where you need to be. We have a Get Started roadmap, an extensive library of instructional videos, live events via Zoom, and a supportive and active community. If you want to take the stories that live in your heart and mind and put them into words on the page, check out Life Writers at lifewriters.us.